All right, let's go. Welcome back, everybody, to the Deep Dive. You ready for this? Today, we're diving deep into the world of Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
We're not just talking about the highlights, though.
No.
We're breaking down the blueprint of a champion.
Absolutely. This goes way beyond the court. We're going to decode the mindset, the leadership, the sheer will to win.
It's about understanding what made him the duety. Like, how did he operate? How can those lessons apply to winning?
Today.
Today, exactly. Whether it's on the court or in any arena, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is about that winning mentality. Okay, so you think you know Jordan.
Right.
Everyone's seen the free throws, the dunks, the championship.
Of course.
But let's rewind for a second. Let's go back to the beginning. This dude, Michael Jordan, gets cut from his high school varsity team.
Wow.
Can you imagine the sting?
It's tough to picture.
Right.
It's almost impossible to imagine MJ getting cut from anything. But you know what? That rejection, it lit a fire.
It did.
He grew like 5 inches that summer, came back an absolute beast, led his team to the state championship.
That's the story, right?
It's a preview of his entire career. It really is. Using those setbacks, turning them into fuel.
And then comes the NCAA championship game in 1982. A freshman, Michael Jordan, ice in his veins, sinks the game-winning shot. Seconds left on the clock.
Unbelievable.
UNC wins the national title. And a legend is born.
That's the moment, right? That's where Mike becomes Michael Jordan. That shot, it wasn't just skill.
Ooh, more than that.
Way more. It was about composure.
Yeah.
That pressure. Most people crumble. But champions, they rise to the occasion. That's Michael Jordan's trademark.
Right, and it's not just this one shining moment, you know?
No.
It's a pattern. Fast forward to his NBA debut with the Chicago Bulls. Think about it, the weight on this rookie's shoulders.
I mean...
The Bulls were a struggling franchise.
Yeah, they were at the bottom. The entire city of Chicago. They were looking to Jordan, hoping he'd turn things around.
Hoping.
Praying. And he delivered, exceeded every expectation, transformed the Bulls into a global phenomenon. It wasn't just talent, though.
What was it?
It was work ethic and that unwavering belief in himself.
Yeah, you can see it. And he had style, man.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the NBA trying to ban the original Air Jordans?
Shoes?
Yeah, they said the colors didn't match the uniform.
Right.
Nike, they paid the fines every game.
Smart move. They knew the controversy would make those shoes even hotter.
Brilliance. That's the disruption Jordan embodied. He wasn't afraid to challenge the norms, you know.
Yeah.
And it ended up changing the entire sneaker game.
For good.
For good. Okay, but his career, let's be real, it wasn't just a highlight reel. Early on, he breaks his foot, right?
Yeah.
A major setback. Doctors are cautious. The Bulls management, they want to play it safe.
Yeah.
But Jordan?
What does Jordan do?
He pushes to return way ahead of schedule.
Classic MJ. See, this is where you see the mental toughness. Most players would have taken the safe route. But Jordan, he wasn't wired that way.
He wasn't.
Pushed himself, defied the odds. He showed the world what it means to be relentless in pursuing your goals.
And that resilience, it's tested again and again, starting with the legendary rivalry.
Oh, yeah.
With Larry Bird and the Boston Celtics.
The Celtics?
The battles were fierce.
Intense.
Both teams pushing each other to the absolute limit.
Absolutely. The 1986 playoff game, you remember?
63 points.
Jordan dropped 63 points on the Celtics. Even Larry Bird called him God disguised as a basketball player. It wasn't just about the points. It was the intensity, the will to win, complete and utter dominance.
But you want to see his true grit.
Yeah.
Look at the rivalry with the Detroit Pistons.
Bad boys.
These guys were brutal, playing dirty,
Oh, yeah.
trying to shut Jordan down with the, what were they called? The Jordan rules.
Jordan rules. It was
Yeah.
all about physicality, hard fouls,
Yeah.
basically trying to wear him down. And they did. They knocked the Bulls out of the playoffs 3 years in a row. You could see the frustration
Yeah.
building in Jordan, but he never backed down. Never.
He never backed down. And that walk-off,
Yeah.
after losing to the Pistons
Then he won.
in 91 Eastern Conference Finals, he just walks off the court, head down. That was the image of defeat.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's using that pain. He's using that as fuel.
Oh, absolutely. And that's a key lesson right there. Champions, they don't let losses define them.
Right.
They use them to get better. And that's what Jordan did. Hit the gym, worked on his strength, his game, came back stronger.
Came back stronger, and he did come back stronger with a vengeance. The Bulls,
Different team.
led by Phil Jackson.
Yeah.
They were different
Well, it's
beasts.
a whole different animal.
Scottie Pippen was evolving
Oh, yeah.
into an all-star.
Mm.
And then they add Dennis Rodman.
The worm.
The rebounding king.
Rebounding king with his own brand of intensity.
Oh, yeah. Unique for sure.
This wasn't just a team, it was a force of nature. Phil Jackson came in, implemented that triangle offense, a system built on teamwork, ball movement, reading the defense. And it was perfect for Jordan, allowed him to score,
Of course.
but also elevate his teammates.
They were unstoppable. The 1995-96 season, legendary. They went 72-10.
72-10.
Smashing records.
Nobody's touched that record.
Yeah.
Playing with a level of dominance rarely seen.
Rarely seen.
It wasn't just about the wins.
It was more.
It was the way they won. They were relentless. They were playing with a chip on their shoulder, proving everyone wrong, all the doubters.
Think about that flu game in the 97 finals
Oh, come on.
against the Utah Jazz.
Oh,
Jordan, he's practically delirious.
ooh.
Can barely stand up,
Can't stand up.
but he plays.
And he doesn't just play.
He dominates
38 points.
in a must-win game.
Must win.
That's mental toughness. That separates the good from the great. He wasn't just playing basketball. He was showing the world what it meant to fight through adversity and never give up. And then the perfect ending to his Bulls career, Game 6 of the 1998 Finals. Against the Jazz, again, the score's tied.
Seconds on the clock.
Seconds on the clock. The ball is in Jordan's hands. Everyone knows what's coming,
Everyone.
but no one can stop it.
No one. That final shot, it's iconic. He fakes left, drives right, crosses over, elevates for the game-winning jumper.
Buzzer sounds.
It was like watching destiny unfold. Buzzer sounds, the Bulls win their 6th championship, and Jordan walks off into the sunset.
And think about this. After all that, after achieving everything, he walks away from basketball.
I know, right?
Goes to play baseball, chasing a whole other dream.
That's what's so fascinating about Jordan. He wasn't content to just rest on his laurels. You know,
You needed more.
he needed to test himself, push himself in new ways,
And then, of course, he comes back to the Bulls
and wins another
and wins another three-peat.
three-peat.
Like, it was nothing.
Like it was nothing.
He had that competitive fire, that drive to be the best no matter what, and you could see it
In everything.
in everything he did on and off the court.
The tongue wag, the fadeaway jumper, that killer instinct.
Yeah.
It wasn't just about playing the game. It was about owning it. He inspired a whole generation of athletes, not just with his skills,
But
with his attitude.
that confidence, that swagger,
It's contagious.
it was contagious, and it went beyond basketball. Think about the Jordan brand.
Oh, yeah.
The shoes, the clothes. He became a global icon,
A symbol of excellence.
a symbol of excellence, and that's what we're trying to get at here, right?
Exactly.
It's not just about basketball. It's about finding that same fire within yourself,
Yeah,
that same drive to be the
Right.
best, whatever your game may be.
whatever your game is.
Yeah, so what's your championship game? What are you willing to push yourself for? How can you channel Jordan's principles
Hard work.
of hard work, dedication, and mental toughness
To achieve your own version of greatness.
to achieve your own version of greatness? Remember Jordan's journey?
But it wasn't easy.
It wasn't a straight line to the top.
No.
He faced setbacks. He had defeats. He had to overcome obstacles, but he never gave up on his dreams. And that's what separates
The great from the good.
the great from the good. It's about having that unwavering belief in yourself,
That resilience.
the resilience to get back up when you get knocked down, and that relentless pursuit of excellence. That's the Michael Jordan legacy.
His story, it's a reminder that we all have that potential within us.
We do.
It's about tapping into that inner champion,
Right.
pushing beyond our comfort zones and never settling for anything less than our best.
This deep dive into Michael Jordan has been about more than just highlights and championships.
Way more.
It's about understanding the mindset of a winner, the principles of success that can be applied to any field.
Any field.
So take these lessons, apply them to your own life, and see what you can achieve.
Go out there and be like Mike. Find your game, embrace the challenge, and never stop pushing yourself to be the best you can be.